Hello, you guys. Happy, not Sunday, but you might be watching this on Sunday. So happy whatever day you are watching this. I am excited to do your planning Zoom with you. Happy Mother's Day. You guys are going to be getting a recording for that reason. It's Mother's Day. So I will be unplugged with my mom, and I hope you take the time to unplug, but still take the time to plan. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So first and foremost, you guys, I want you to take a little bit of time right now. You can pause this video. If you have not watched a recording one with me, I will tell you when to pause, and you can kind of take your time going through this, but I'm going to flow just so this way I'm not sitting here for an hour. That sort of thing. So I want you to go ahead and pause this, and I want you to take a look over your social media for the week and give yourself a social media audit. If you're unsure of where to start, go into the Limitless page. You can search social media audit. Words are very hard for me recently, guys. And you can see kind of what you need to be looking for. I love to do this every single week. Sometimes I do it right when I'm planning on Sundays. Sometimes I do it midweek. I just like to look and see, did I hit my branding? Did I feel good about my content? What did I like? What did I bring? Did I talk too much about one thing and not talk enough about the other? Did I stick to my planner? I kind of just go ahead and give myself an overall audit of my social media. Now, I normally do Instagram mainly because whatever I post on Instagram, I tend to bring over to Facebook. So for me personally, I kind of know then what's flowing on both, but I do check them both out at some point throughout the week. So I want you to take a look over your social medias, and I want you to set your goals for the week and your intentions. So that could be setting your I ams for the week. Maybe you're somebody that doesn't like to write I ams every single day, or that's something you're struggling with. So just write 3 to 5 I ams that you are going to say every single day for the week. And maybe it is, I am enrolling 2 customers to Thrive for free. I am helping my customers thrive for free this week. I am getting out 20 trial packs. I don't know. That's a very large number of trial packs for 1 week. I'm just throwing things out there. I am worthy of the success that I am working for. I am loved. I am, you guys, you can honestly go and search affirmations. If you're struggling, go to YouTube, go to Pinterest, all of the things. I was actually having this conversation with one of my girls, and she was like, I'm really struggling with saying those types of things out loud. So I said to her, okay, well, I want you to take the negative self-talk that you might have in your head too, and I want you to rewrite it to an I am. So if you're somebody that's like thinking, I'm not consistent, then I want you to write the I am consistent and showing up every day for my vision and goals. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you can rewrite things in a positive way. So if you're struggling with some things or some self-talk that's going on in your head, negative self-talk, I want you to rewrite I ams that are powerful and that are going to overwrite that. So go ahead and pause right now and do your social media audit, set your intentions for the week, write your goals out for the week. What are you working for? Okay. So now what you're going to do is we are going to plan for the week. So you're going to pause again when I tell you, and then you are going to plan your entire week. Now, I don't know if the batching content Zoom was live for you guys, or if it is going to be a replay, or if it is just going to be content, out into the chats. I'm not sure how that's working this week with it being Mother's Day. So you guys, depending on what happened or what went down, take what you have from your batching content. If you don't have the batching content, take your 5s, you guys. This is where your 5s really come into play, and decide what you're going to talk about this week. Now, if you are in the May challenge, you're posting twice a day on social media for your Instagram, and you may be only posting once on your Facebook, right? So you should always have content. If you're only posting once on your Facebook but twice on your Instagram, you have a ton of content to bring over to Facebook, right? Because you can recycle your posts. But if you are doing the 2 times a day, what are you going to talk about both times in the day? Like, what is you? Right? What do you love about this products? What is your focus that you're talking about the products? What is your focus that you're talking about the compensation plan? And what is your focus and what you're really trying to show the world more of you? You guys, don't forget that, yes, it is awesome, and we need to share the products, and we need to share the business and the opportunity so people know what we have, but you also need to not forget who you are. Okay. So don't forget to share who you are, your personality, what you represent, what you love, what you're working for, that sort of thing. People get to know, like, and trust you. They join you, they buy from you. Are you sharing who you are, right? Not just in your stories, getting in your stories face to face and talking or sharing through your life, also on your newsfeed, also in your reels. Excuse me. Make sure that you're also sharing those types of things too. So, right now, what you're going to do is look at your calendar for the week, Monday through Sunday, and decide what you're going to talk about each day. This is the perfect time for you to pause and maybe go scroll some reels and save some sounds that you want to recreate and write down what sound and what your reel is going to be about for every single day, right? We're doing one reel a day. Maybe you're doing 2 reels some days. So this is the perfect time to scroll, save so that you're planned, and write it down in your planner. I like to personally write everything down on a piece of paper. I like to throw in where I'm putting my before and afters. Before and afters are not just weight loss, you guys. That is glow up. That is somebody you could be. Your before and after could show you before when maybe you weren't dreaming as big. Maybe you felt hopeless. Maybe you felt like you were just spinning your wheels, and now you have purpose. Now you found a community that you love. Now you found something that excites you. That can even be a before and after, and talk about that. It is not just weight loss, you guys. So make sure you're sharing your before and afters and sharing them often, because you want your network to be able to see and tell your story, right? Tell your story. If you guys didn't see, I'm currently recording this on a Thursday. Just did a really quick, it was like less than 10 minutes video in Lionhearted, where she talks about storytelling, and she goes a little bit into that. If you're struggling with getting people in your inbox, I really highly suggest going to watch that. Maybe it's a good refresher that you need for storytelling. So you're going to pause this. If you have your batching content, you know what you're going to be talking about, plug those in. And if you're doing the May challenge, you know you need 7 more topics. So pull from your 5s list. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to carry on to the next thing, but I want you to mute this. I want you to pause this and go and plan out your content for the week. Save some sounds for reels so you know what you need to recreate. Look at your social media and see, hey, I haven't posted a picture of my kids in a minute, or I haven't posted a picture of my husband. Like, I haven't really talked about my why. Like, that is why the social media audit is also important. What have you not talked about? Wow, I didn't even talk about energy last week. And that's one of my favorite things about the products. You know, you need to talk about the energy, that sort of thing, right? So take this time to plan your week of what you want to talk about every single day. And go ahead and pause, take as much time as you need, since this is a recording, and then you can just start back up when you're ready. So the next thing we're going to talk about, and this is something that Rochelle shared last week, and I really loved this, was picking a topic for your stories to talk about every single day and having that be a focus. So if you were on last week's Zoom, you kind of heard us touch base on that. And that is something I actually have really been loving and trying to find the routine with, because it's new to my routine. But having a specific thing that you're going to talk about in your stories. And maybe this week in your stories, you're really going to focus on like one thing in particular. Maybe it's going to be like you really talking about how you are earning an income while also promoting a product that you can't live without, and why you can't live without it, and why you love the business, right? And kind of going back and forth on that. Like, I can't believe, you guys, that I'm literally getting my energy from products that I earn for free every single month. And I'm about to earn a paycheck tomorrow on Tuesday, right? And then Tuesday comes, and maybe you're going to talk about the weekly pay. And you guys, I'm earning a weekly pay, drinking something that has helped me gain so much energy, and I don't pay any fees or anything like that. Like, I'm just mind blown that this is an opportunity that's out there for you, right? Do you see kind of how I'm flowing with that? Maybe you're really going to focus on your before and afters this week and talk about your glow up, and really go hard on trial packs and sharing the trial packs. Pick what you want to talk about every day in your stories, and also pick your focused IPA next. So what does a focused IPA look like? That could be 3-2-1s. That can be interactions on newsfeed. That could be cleaning up your network, adding to your network, those types of things. We do a full list of IPAs, right? We have a lot of one and dones, but instead of trying to be like doing interactions and doing 3-2-1s and adding to your network and unfollowing every day, multiple times a day, day, pick a focus one. So maybe today I'm going to focus on doing 3-2-1s. Tomorrow I'm going to focus on adding to my network. The next day I'm going to focus on story interactions. The next day I'm going to focus on 3-2-1s. If you want to change it daily, or this week, I'm really going to focus on adding to my network in 3-2-1s and alternating those, right? We already do 3-2-1s in our full list. We already add to our network in full list, but maybe you want to add more. Maybe you want to do more 3-2-1s. Maybe you're looking at your social media and you're like, I need to really clean up. Like, I can't just do little cleanups. I really need to focus and clean up. That is when I really suggest 3-2-1s. And the reason why is if you are doing your 3-2-1s and you're feeling, you need to get them off of you need to clean house, right? Your social media platforms, you decide what you see. So if you're not excited to go on and interact, you're not excited to go on and talk to your network, you're not excited to go on and post because the people that are seeing it are your friends, then you need to clean up your network. I get excited. And I can tell you that I am in a very hardcore cleanup right now because I started feeling that way. And I was like, it is time for me to clean house, right? So I am doing a spring cleaning and really cleaning up my network, really cleaning up what I see, really cleaning what is allowed into my brain. You got to remember, you guys, when you pick up your phone and you're working your business, this is what you are allowing in. So if somebody or something isn't giving you that good positive vibes or making you like your energy is not vibing with their energy, it's okay to unfriend, unfollow, or mute. If they're family and you can't unfollow them because you'll have to hear that at Christmas dinner, mute them, right? Mute them. If you are noticing that you are seeing all thrivers, I started seeing that too. I really love to interact with my team and all of that kind of stuff, but I noticed like all of my bubbles were becoming very heavy on Thrive. And when I was looking, you guys, these are audits that you need to be doing on yourself. When I was looking at my conversations, so in Instagram, when I was looking at the conversations that I was having, I was noticing I was having a lot of Thrive conversations. And I love cheering you guys on. And I love being there for my team. And I love cheering them on. But I now make it a point to go certain times throughout the week to do that versus every day I was trying to keep up and do all of that. And to be honest with you, I just don't have the time because when I go onto my social media, I'm really focused on working my business, coming off social media and doing the things that need to be done. So if you find yourself very Thrive heavy, go ahead and mute. You guys need to mute, right? So those are things that just be aware of. And it's okay to mute. Nobody's going to take it. It's, we all know we're here for a business. We all know what it's like. And we all totally understand. So you guys keep that in mind. So go ahead and pause now and get your story set up for the week, what you want to talk about. If you're going to run a promo, credits were just introduced for the month. So maybe you're going to offer a promo. I'm not sure what you're going to be doing, what you want to focus on. This is where you kind of get yourself comfortable, get yourself some confidence and decide what you're going to talk about right now, and then pick your focused IPA. Okay. So next thing after that, we are going to talk about, and if I forget anything that's on a normal planning Zoom, doesn't mean that I'm saying don't do that this week, do it. You guys, when I do these repetitively, sometimes things just come so natural to me. I just do it. And I pray that I'm not forgetting to tell you to do it. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over the schedule for this week. So this is putting into your planner the things that you need to put in. So those are your work with me's, those are your Zooms, those are things that you want to show up to. And now we have different leaders. So different leaders have different Zooms. So please plug into your team chat, your team page, wherever you need to. If you go to the top, like for example, I'll use Limitless. If you go to the top, right here is where our Zoom schedule is. So you're going to find all of the work with me's, all of the Zooms that are going on. Same thing with Lionhearted. If you go to the top, you are going to see all of the Zooms, all of the things that are going on. And I'm sure either in your group chats, if you have a different team or leader, they drop it. And I also believe that if you have it with, if you have it with like your different leaders have different things. So I want you to go ahead and plug into that. Sorry, I was just reading some of the things that I must have missed. I don't know when I missed it. I think they just dropped. So you're going to go in there. I'm going to go over the Limitless Zoom schedules for you, but you guys know that you can go ahead and grab and put in and plug in whatever works for you. So our work with me's never change, you guys. So if you actually want to add this in for the rest of the month, then you already know, and maybe you can work a little bit of your life schedule around it to maybe see if you can get on some of the work with me's. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we have 10 a.m. work with me's. That's Eastern Standard Time. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have 8 p.m. work with me's. So that is Eastern Standard Time again. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. On Monday, our team training is 8 p.m. Remember the time change, you guys, right? I told Keith, I'm like, make sure I get on that Zoom at 8 o'clock. I think I set 12 reminders because for almost 4 years, it's been 9. So Monday at 8 p.m. is the Limitless. Wednesday at 7 p.m. is Christina Brill. She's an 80K leader. She has her team Zoom that anybody is welcome to. That is a different Zoom link, just so you guys know, but you can grab it on the schedules. And then Sunday, you have your 10:30 a.m. batching, 11:30 planning. And then our opportunity Zoom, which is held by Casey. I'm not sure if there is one this Sunday being Mother's Day. I'm not sure, what people have going with their families and so on. So, keep that in mind, is 8 p.m. So again, you can find that in the top of the team page, same with Lionhearted, and I'm sure same with any other ones. So you guys take a look around, because we do have so many things offered to us from multiple different leaders. If you can't get on some of the work with me's that are offered on, let's say, the Limitless one, but you can get on the Lionhearted one, go get on them. If you can't get on the Lionhearted ones and you can get on the Limitless ones, get on them. Do what's going to be best for you, right? Do what's going to be best for you. So I love that we have so many options, so that you literally have everything at your fingertips. You guys, you truly have everything at your fingertips. So let's kind of recap real quick. We went over our social media. We did a little audit. We set our intentions. We set our I ams. If you're somebody that likes to just have a set I am for the week versus writing them out every single day, if you're struggling with that, I suggest setting like 3 to 5 of them. And every week, just either adding, changing, whatever you need to do, right? Start baby steps. So we went and did that and set our intentions for the week. You should know everything you're going to talk about every single day, Monday through Sunday. You should have taken some time to save some reel sounds. You know what pictures you need to take. You know what batching content that we got. You know where you're plugging that in, what days you want to talk about it. And you have your entire week planned out so that you are bringing the fire and storytelling for why you do these products, why this business, and who you are, and sharing still who you are, right, on your social media. That's so important, you guys. We went through our stories. We picked a focus story topic for each day or maybe the week. Kind of flow with it, you guys. See what works for you. If you are somebody that wants to offer trial packs, you should know what days you're offering trial packs and when you're going to talk about them, not only in your stories, but on your news feed. And then we picked our focus IPA for the week. So I gave you guys a few of them that can work for you depending on what you need. Some other things that are great to write into your planner are, did you check in with your auto ship customers, right? We're in a new month. So I like to personally check in with all of my auto ship customers in the beginning of the month, let them know when their auto ship is scheduled to run, and just letting them know, hey, if you need anything, let me know. Or if we need to adjust, or you want to try some new flavors or try any new products, I'm here. Let me know what you're working for, and I can give you some guidance and help you decide some other products that might be good for you. So I do that in the beginning of the month, every single month. Rochelle posted in our team chat, which you guys can scroll back to, and she even talked about it on a Zoom that was from a couple weeks ago, about the housekeeping behind the scenes and things that you need to do for your business too. So you guys make sure not only with your IPAs, but pick a couple of those, and those are great things to write in your planner planner too, like those other extra things, like checking in with customers, going through your customer log on your Cloud Office and checking in with 2 to 3, even if they haven't ordered in a long time, and just saying, hey, I look at their page, see what's going on, and just say, hey, I haven't talked to you in a minute, and I just wanted to touch base and say hi and see how things are going, right? And then let them know, like, hey, I know you loved your Thrive, and we got this new product. You loved your shake. We actually got some vegan flavors. If you want to try some, let me know. I'd love to send you a 1-day sample to try it, right? Maybe if that's what you want to do. So these are different things, different ideas, you guys. If you need to check in with sample customers, write that in your planner. I write down everything in my planner, or I have a task list. So I write down at night everything I want to do for the next day. And I have a brain dump, whether it be in my phone on a notes or a piece of paper, I brain dump, right? Just because if I say, oh yeah, I'll remember to do that, chances are I won't. You guys, there's a lot going on up here every single day. I'm sure you all are the same. So don't just trust up here. Make sure you put it onto pen and paper or somewhere in your phone, something, so that you make sure you hit all the things that you want to do. We put in our work with me's, right? We put in the work with me's. Those are great to show up to, you guys. It's accountability first and foremost. It's accountability. You'll learn some tips and tricks. I always learn something new from them. I love being on them. Holds me accountable, but it also allows me to see how other people might be working something, because if something isn't working for me and I feel like, dang, I just keep doing this and I'm not vibing with it, what's going on? And then somebody on a work with me is like, this is how I follow people. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm going to try that for a minute and see if that feels better for me. Or, like for groups, for example, in Facebook, I struggle with Facebook groups and learning to build in that area. So I really love following Alexis, and she does the work with me on Monday, because she talks about groups and she loves groups and she's very passionate about groups. So I learn about groups. So do you guys see why it's important to be on those work with me's? I've been in my business almost 4 years and I still walk away always learning something, and so on and so forth. So I think we planned an awesome week. If I forgot anything, I apologize, you guys. My week is kind of already planned for next week. So it's hard for me to plan while I do this, because otherwise we'd be on here an hour and I don't want to do that to you guys with a recording. So make sure that you are planning your week. Your planner is your accountability partner, you guys. Okay. It is your accountability partner. If you're putting it in, hold yourself accountable to that and find what works for you. For example, you guys, there are a lot of times I write a lot down on a piece of paper, then I put it into my planner. There are sometimes my planner, like weeks I'm not vibing my planner and I'm working solely off of a notebook, because that's what I'm vibing with and that's what's holding me accountable. And that's how I like to lay things out and see them, right? I go through phases, you guys, just like probably you do, where something vibes and I'm like, yes, I love it. And then I'm like, you know what? This isn't working. So what can I change? Right. And that's okay to switch things up and see, hey, what's going to better vibe and flow for me? Personally, you guys, like I said to you, I have a Thrive folder that's saved on my phone right here. It says Monday through Sunday. So I have a folder for each day. So when I have my topics, so like I'm looking at my calendar and I know what's going to be set, what's going to be talked about every single day, I go and drop those captions into said folder, into Monday, into Tuesday, into Wednesday. So I know on Monday, I just wake up and I know the 2 things I want to talk about. I already have everything planned and it's all right here. So if I'm ever away from my planner, it is right here for me. I have no excuses. I personally like to do that and double up on that. That's just me. I also take time on Sunday or throughout the weekend. I will go through my photos. Because I promise you guys, if you're like, I don't have any photos, I guarantee if you scroll and you go through your photos, you will be able to find photos that have never seen the daylight of your social media, that you can go and put your filter on and have photos. So what I personally like to do is I have something called Filter Me. And it's a folder where I will go through. So I'll just sit here like while I'm watching a show and I'll be like, oh, that's a cute photo. I don't know why I never posted that. Oh, wow. I forgot I took that mirror selfie. I never posted that. So I'll just check. I'll go for a while, just kind of keep scrolling. I just check. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a cute one. Check. Right. And then I put that into the filter. It's called Filter Me photo album. So then I know like on Sundays, I'll go to that photo album. I'll go into my Lightroom. I put filters on all, like a bunch of the photos. And then what do? I go and I take all of those photos that I just put filters on and I put them into a folder called posts. So I have a bunch of photos in here that I can use at any given time. So if you're somebody that's struggling with cover photos or you're struggling with content, I guarantee if you scroll back, you will find photos that never have seen the light of day that you can do that to. So I promise you, that's a good little tip to do. Or if you're out and about and you are taking selfies and you are doing things at the end of the night when you're sitting on your phone, right? We all do this. We sit on our phone to wind down. Just go through quickly, check them and throw them into the Filter Me photo album. And then you have them there for when you're ready. So or if I'm ever creating content. So when I'm creating content and taking a bunch of photos, what I do is check, put them all into the Filter Me photo. Because then throughout the week, you guys, I'm screenshotting, I'm taking more photos, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. So they're keep getting pulled back, and I might not scroll and see them. So the Filter Me photo album is really helpful for me. So maybe that'll be helpful for you guys too. So I think that's all I got for you guys. I hope you have an amazing week. We will be live and back on next week on Sunday, which will be the 15th. I hope for all my moms out there, for moms, dads that are moms as well, or whatever the case may be. I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Make sure you unplug, to really soak it in and really spend time with those that you love. I know that's what I will be doing. And I wish you all a very happy Mother's Day. And I will see you guys all next Sunday for the planning Zoom. Talk to you guys later. Bye.